But I had to sing because I was chosen.
Sometimes you gotta do a little dirt.
This little dude from North Carolina who had a dream.
I was groomed with a lot of wisdom.
Very rooted in church, Southern Baptist.
God knew, I needed something to bounce off of, or someone to step in here and there.
My mom raised me for the bulk of my life, earlier part of my life. She had a few moments of not her best self.
I ended up getting adopted when I was like 14, 15, something like that, into a family that raised me for 30-something years. That stability that I had from that family allowed me to grow into, who I was supposed to be.
Doing music, something that you feel is so precious to you. I was ready. I was like, I gotta leave. I've tried everything here. There's nothing that can connect me to the bigger source, but Mark Sparks.
But Mark Sparks, who had been to New York, and he had worked with Salt and Pepper. He did Shoot for Salt and Pepper.
Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby, shoot.
Ooh.
So here I am about to go to New York with $67 in my pocket. But now New York that was it. That was the top of the top. I had never been that far. And I was afraid a little bit. And I was cutting hair, trying to get money. But having Mark there, he made sure that we ate when we needed to. It wasn't a lot, man. Yeah, I ate Ray's pizza a lot. And Popeye's chicken. And we slept in a studio. Concrete Studio was a studio that the Aleem brothers were very, instrumental in my musical career as well. And caught the ears of Andre Harrell. It was a showcase I did. This is, man, you couldn't ask for a better label. Like, here I am on this major label. Yeah, one of the best days of my life.
Just to go and be with you. There ain't nothing I won't do. Baby, I'm gonna do and do just what you want me to. Give me your hand. Give me your hand, oh baby. Lead the way.
It was a very exciting building. Mary J. Blige, Heavy D, Father MC, Albie Shore, Christopher Williams, Guy, Horace Brown, who used to feed me. Thank you, Horace Brown. I was hungry. This was a dream come true because Jodeci had just been signed, maybe a couple years prior. They were from my hometown. They went on tour. I got signed. I was the opening act for Jodeci on the Freaking You tour. The album was never released. It went from Uptown, which was housing it. When Uptown and MCA had a disagreement, I wasn't able to go with Andre at the time. He was starting Harrell Entertainment at Sony. Heavy D, who had a hand in my project, who was supposed to be my A&R. But the album was already finished. The track masters had done it. It was a complete album, which was great. Andre was such a visionary. He was a great guy. He tried to get me from MCA to Harrell Entertainment, and we tried to work that deal out, and that didn't work out. And there it is, my second record deal. And here I am on another shelf, so. It became frustrating. By them having their own artists and own visions they were really in love with, I was just pretty much shelved. It went from MCA Soul Life, which is Mark Sparks' label and brand. Sunshine Anderson, which heard it all before, produced by Mike City, #1 song in the whole country. And it was so huge. At that moment, I was scheduled to come out after Sunshine. But I got a call from D'Angelo. Because when I did my first album, Ecstasy, he was working on Brown Sugar. So Kadar Massenberg would come to my sessions and play Brown Sugar for the track masters, and Tony Pope would play music like, all right, y'all got that? We got Anthony Hamilton, and listen to this. It was the first verses I've been a part of. D'Angelo inquired about me, reached out to me going into the Voodoo album. Hey, want to know, would you sing background? Go on tour and sing background. And I talked to Soul Life, say, hey man, this would really make me a better artist. Would y'all please grant me these couple of months to go on tour with him? I said, it'll make me better and I have exposure and it'll be a bigger story. And they agreed. So here I am, took a departure from being an artist and became a background singer and toured the world. We were a powerhouse at that moment that had ran its course and started all over. Yeah, you feel that pressure. You feel like, this is a moment where I want to represent Thug's Mansion. When it came to me, it was Claudio, who's the engineer and producer, gave me the opportunity, and I went in and I wrote the song. Sky High, Iced Out Paradise in the Sky. It took off. People loved it. And I had done the song with Nappy Roots.
I've been told, but it really don't matter no more. And they wonder why we act this way. Nappy boys gon' be okay. We're gonna be okay. I've been told, but it really don't matter no more. And they wonder why we act this way. Nappy boys gon' be okay.
I was in conversation with Jimmy Iovine at the time, Cherokee Studios in LA. And I was scheduled to do 4 songs. He paid for it all. But he just didn't quite get the vision. He's like, you know what? He said, I don't think I see the real vision of it. But he'd gift me. He's like, you don't even worry about the songs. It's a gift. So thank you, Jimmy Iovine. I appreciate that. Bring my A game or shut the hell up. Freshly off all my labels. So I wrote Coming From Where I'm From, Charlene, all these songs. Went through a bankruptcy. Fast forward a few years, I've been invited to Grammy Brunch. I've been working with Mark Batson. It was just a gift from God. Kanye was there, Prince was there, Isaac Hayes, Alicia Keys. I mean, anybody, you name it, they were there. And I'm getting stared down by Kamora Lee, who actually ended up saying, hey, you have a great style. That's when I first started wearing my trucker hat. I was like, thank you. So I needed that. There was a little boost of confidence. Isaac Hayes introduced me. I go on stage and I sang the hell out of Coming From Where I'm From. Michael Malden, who's Jermaine Dupri's father, was in the audience. He came to me immediately. Hey man, I got somebody I think that you should talk to. He said, are you signed anybody? I said, no, I'm pretty much free. And Jermaine Dupri was on the phone, talked to me. All right, I want to hear it. I went to Arista. He and L.A. Reid. He made me sing. He rushed me into L.A. Reid's office. That's when it was on. That was 10 years, 93 to 2003. I felt like I deserved it. And I'm like, I can't believe this is surreal.
Wasn't really looking, guess I found it. 5'3", light brown skin, coming from the university. Nice style, looking kinda lovely. Didn't know she had much game. Down the ride out, even take the train.
Nobody expected me to do anything, to be honest with you. It was just so different. People were like, it's not my style of music. What is it? Songs like China Black.
China Black's like an open road. Takes me places, releases my soul.
My First Love, Lucille.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. I'm sitting at the top of the hill.
Better Days, these songs were so different and so real. Instead of, writing down my lyrics, I freestyle it. So the lyrical approach and delivery, all these people that I've been connected to, and I'm able to recite it. And I did that, and then Charlene came out.
God knows I love her, didn't mean hurt her. Baby, I'll be sitting here waiting on you to come home again. Waiting on you, baby. Promise I'll be
I was up and running then, and I've been swimming hard. I've been swimming hard since. I went platinum at 1.3, 1.4 million, and I was pleased with it. As a child, wanting something like that, whether sports or music or whatever, nobody really believes you're gonna make it. They just think he's just going to do it. He'll be working at the Target, probably a manager at Target, or he can still keep cooking at the Waffle House like he used to. And once eventually they see that it's working out, and you find yourself in a place where you're in the thick of it. All my hard work and effort is not in vain, and people are listening and they're feeling good to the music. So it buys me more time, I guess, to try it again.
Everything alright for everyone out there who cares. I wanna thank you, everyone who stood by my side. All the lonely nights and I worried and I cried.